This video is with, as mentioned, we finished the first 5 subchapter discussion about class diagram. Let's put our learning to our real sample. I put this as our 5 class diagram. In the middle is customer, and customer do some shopping. Is customer as a user account and make a shopping cart, do the order, and order have some order detail. And the customer is our aggregate from the generic general user class. And the customer compose our shopping cart. One customer can have 0 or n more shopping carts. Similarly, is one customer can have 0 to more orders. So that also the composition or content the relation. And once you have an order to the order detail should have the one-to-one relation. But this order detail also composed inside our order. So is our this base the class the diagram. What we have learned, the knowledge can do the fairly nice enough to perform this. The only missing is this the minus symbol and the plus symbol. Those are actually, if you familiar with the class definition or the object, the oriented programming is this minus means private normally, and the plus means public. We also have the protect parts. Actually, these are we are going to learn from next subchapter. But why I want to show that first is because you will notice this. It's very simple. We don't use this protect and package private for now within this sample, but we will use minus and plus, which means private and public sign in our sample. But when you draw this minus and plus, is very simply just add this before your this name, either is field or method. But PlantUML is will make that colorful. So if you apply those minus or plus to a field, it will have this empty icon. If you go make that to a method, it will be the solid icon. So just you can remember is minus, private will be our square, small square, plus will be our circle. So when we draw that in our sample, you will not see the minus plus symbol. You will see these icons, but does not change our the method. So and I put this source. So actually, I didn't make that special. It's just the wild Google. Through the search engine, I found this one. So it's public on the internet. So you can find any other things from the internet for your usage. So I just wanted to use that as a sample. So if you come to that page, you will get this online. So let me put that. So let's have this create. So we make our real sample .puml and UML. So we can make ourselves is clear. Is let's do this definition first. So user class customer class. Yeah, you see here is the shopping cart. So shopping cart SSC. So let's make that shorter. So user and customer, I will try to type that, no problem. Order, we don't need to make orders. And that class order detail as OD. So let's make that. So now we have these 5 class. So and then we build this relationship. You can see here is from customer to here is the short, the link, and from here is the long link. So that means the short link is vertical, long link is horizontal. So that looks like it's better. We put that is left to right direction. And we put is the customer. Let's see who is aggregate. So user is the parent. So we have this small o. So all this is trying to practice what you are learning. So it's a customer. So we don't have anything to do this now because we want to have a short. So that is this only one. So user is above a customer. And then let's do the first. Let's do group by group. First group is we do this orientation for the diagram. Second is we do the definition. Third is we do this relationship. So finish that is we can start to add the field, add the method. So when you draw our class diagram, you may also try to put that in this step-by-step way, not mixing, because if you finish draw define user, you want to make that is you need to have the customer, and if you finish this, you directly want to add this field or method is getting the busy on your the code. So try to put your code is as clean as possible. So now I have the SC. Go to, so I put this as the long, so go to our customer. So we have this aggregate. So from here, and you remember is how you can make this this link. So let's back to what we have learned. So if you want to make this cardinality, is like here. So we do this cardinality is you put this 1, and in the right you put this many. Then that's depending on where you put that. It's just before and after with the double quotes. So now it's SC side is 0 dot many, and here is 1. So let's see what we have put in. So that is fine is because cardinality by default from the style in PlantUML is only in one side, because another side is putting as the name of your relation. So then that's same is customer. Now customer is now is I put is 1 directly, and is the composed is on customer side, and go to the 0 dot many, and go to the orders. So you can see now we draw this relation. So last relation is order. So let's put that in short. Then that can be the in this vertical now. So here from the orders will be 1. And then here is the composed with just 1 hyphen, and another is 1. It's a 1-to-1 relation, and go to the OD. So let me see here. So orders. So I missed this. Then that's the duplicate one. So now we have this similar shape. After that is let's starting to add those the method of fields. So remember is the last video we talked about if you want to use these curly braces, you need to ensure you have the keywords first. So let's add the user first. So with these curly braces, then I have our ID. ID will be our, if I have those by default is just like this, email, password, last login, and then get session. Once you have these parentheses, it will be treated as the method. Now let's add these plus and minus. So I add this as the public. So when I add that, you see here is the solid, the circle. I think if you put that with a space, it's improve the readability and also allowed. So all those fields are the private. So let's add all the minus one. So now you can see here. But if let me see whether I can put this. No, it's maybe it's I can put like this. Now it's also have this code already. So which I want to see is whether I can just show the minus sign. So, but with this is already explained like this way. So that is the first. So you can use this group way. So we learned, or you can use the SC with this. You remember? So you can have this semicolon, then a colon. Then you can add this ID, and you can put that minus before that. Then that will be a private field. So you can use this. I just demo for you as our second method. Or actually, this is the first standard method. Upper one is the second is the group, the save time method. So also our private. So remember, it's on the 6.6 here. So next video we will test that altogether again, private and public. So we will use that is product ID. And then we will add the public method. So SC plus add product to cart. Once you have the parentheses, you will treat that as a method. And remove. So now you can see how convenient you manage our class diagram drawing using the PlantUML. So that is the advantage is you're putting something as diagram over code. So check out. So you have a 3 method, public, 2 field, private. So I will use the group way for rest of the things. So you have this one and curly braces, and then the minors name, minors. I can read that as a minors, or I can see it's a private name, a private billing address, field, and also private default shipping address, and also public sign up. Method and the public login method. So that is quite direct. And then the class orders. Then I have our private ID. So once it's a private, now you can have a duplicate things because they are not conflict each other. So private customer ID, private order date. All of those are field, or you can see it's attribute, so status, not this one. So private price, and then public method, update order status. Okay, so first is let me add our source diagram source. So I put that here. So then you can use this when you look at this code. So update order status is one public method, and also place order second method. Then we have cancel order. And let's move to the last order detail. So we have the alias. So once you have the alias, you must use the alias instead of the original name. Order ID, shipping. So if you know the relational database, actually is when we see is one-to-one mapping, you must have some primary key, foreign key. So here is this ID is the primary key to order, I believe, and here this ID is the order detail ID. But this order ID must be the foreign key and the mapping to this order's ID. So that is the way you can connect these two tables or two class, making the joint relationship. So when you build your the class diagram, try to understand behind the logic. So you can ensure your code is also in the correct the method. So shipping, I have a typo, shipping type, and then shipping cost. Again, you can have a space. You can ignore the space. That does not impact this display. But I suggest you put our space between so that readability is better. Billing address, and last is the create date. And we have a public method is cancel order. You can also cancel order within this order detail, maybe a order detail screen, or within this order detail or order screen. But you can see here is I haven't do such kind of the layout, but here if I put this short, then that means it will have our you cannot easily show another one. So that is maybe better is we just keep that in the horizontal, so that then the relationship will be showing clearly. So those are the also from the readability perspective is you need to arrange your layout of the diagram to ensure that is okay to be to user to read, because you should not put certain information you coding or you designed, but it's simply hide by our visualize the method. So check your right part is preview and ensure your information want to convey is clearly is showing in the diagram. So we start is I hope you see here is about let's see is we have utilized about 15 minutes, and then we can finish such kind of our nice the order the customer order class diagram. So I hope is you feel is powerful of the PlantUML on this type of the diagram. And we start is the next video is we will keep talking the certain the concepts and the definition. So we will define the visibility for this based on the language of the object-oriented things is keeping that in mind in behind, then is try to understand why we put in those the different icon or notation. So see you in the next video. Bye for now.